Morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to the Coffee Klatch. I'm Jacy Moonspirit, and this is my Bestie Sings with Owls.
Hello.
Today, we are going to be looking at the Goddess Power Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed and drinking some lovely tea and sharing some healing flows with you all. So, off we are.
So do you want to talk about what's on your thing first?
Sure, you lead.
Okay. Speak to make yourself happy. Don't speak to impress others.
Mine says, when you act with compassion, you will never be wrong. That's always the goal. All right, so we're shuffling the cards to find our figurehead and inspiration for our meditation today.
Okay. Yes, she is.
We got Hestia, which is home. Empowerment message. Being at home in your own skin is what the Greek goddess of the hearth, Hestia, offers you today. When you are in alignment with your truest self, it's like everything you do suddenly fits and feels right. Now is the time to also look into your domestic environment, making sure you are surrounded by beautiful things that have a special positive meaning for you. Cleaning, tending house, and taking care of simple things are what is called for now. Chop wood and carry water, as the Sin Koan puts it. The answers to the big questions come of their own accord when you're focused on the small tasks. The goddess Hestia reminds you that when you are at home in yourself, you are at home in the world. Alignment message. Are you surrounded by clutter in your home or work? Do you have objects or clothes that have negative stories attached to them? Every object holds energy and tells a specific story. The pants that don't fit shame you. The gift from an ex-partner taunts you with disappointment or resentment. The books you will never read shout at you. Who needs this cacophony? The goddess Hestia, who rules the hearth, offers you this alignment task. Do a thorough house cleansing. Declutter and make space in your environment. Do the same for your mind, too. Your mind might be cluttered with old stories that have no value for you now. Walk away from situations you know you don't belong in. Get rid of all of it. When you remove the superfluous distractions, it's amazing how your intentions come together like magic. Make space for the miracles the goddess Hestia has in store for you. Yes, it takes work, but it's worth it. Absolutely is. So, home is going to be our direction. Let's talk a little bit what that is. So, with regards to Reiki, which is the energy that we've been using and that we ask people who are interested in receiving during these meditations to open themselves up to, is the universal life force of everything. This is a way that we use to connect to our higher selves and to the source of creation within each of us. And it is something that we use to rekindle that in relationships with other people in spirituality and their spiritual nature. So I feel like when we talk about coming home to ourselves, we have to talk a little bit about what it means to have your higher self speak and come through you and to be your own guide in that effort. So what do you think about that in regards to like your higher self, Reiki, the connections that we have to our homes and to each other?
I think that putting the ceremony and everything and keeping our space, decluttered and cleansed and processing through some of our household chores are very important to clearing out the mind.
Yeah. I like to use a process like washing dishes or laundry as a way to process or wash away something antsy or lowly vibrational that doesn't necessarily belong in my space. Like, I don't really feel like there's a whole lot of need for stress in my life anymore.
Yeah.
So if I'm stressed about something like, say, work outside the house, I'll wash my clothes, and that removes the ick, as I call it, because It resets the vibrational energy there by washing away all of the anxiety and the sweat and the grime that you catch when you're out and around other people. Um, I'd also say that doing things like meditation is a really good way to declutter the mind and kind of call our consciousness back home because
Mhm.
we're not focused on all of the external stimuli. We're focused about what's going on in the microcosm, what is going on within me. How am
Yes.
I creating this environment? How am I making myself feel like I have more compassion for myself and for other people? So, with all of that in mind, I would invite anybody who watches this to sit or lay down in a comfortable position in an area where you hopefully won't be falling asleep. I think that it is good to do it either way, but personally, I like to sit. I like to sit in a wooden chair, preferably with my feet on the wood of the chair or on the floor itself. And I like to add the intention that while I'm doing this work, there is no intention or misdirection that will affect me negatively. I think that it's very important to live with intention and to act with intention in all things because that's how we change the vibrations. And spirit soaring, aka Greg Burris, as it's coming through, is a really great teacher with that. He helped me figure out a lot of that. And so it is with all of the teachings that I've gathered that we're doing this. Because things has also helped me a lot with doing meditations, and I'm very grateful. And so this is how we've chosen to give back. Okay. So in your comfortable seated or laying down position, we ask that you close your eyes and that you take a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. We're going to do that one more time. In through the nose and out through the mouth. We're setting the intention that we will not be derailed from what is correct for our path with the Creatrix or our Source or God or whatever you believe is the power of you, and that we will reconnect with the part of ourselves that is that energy with grace and ease. Just focusing our attention on the sensation of air in our body coming in through the nose, traveling down from our lungs and our chest into our bellies, into our hips, feeling the vibrations of energy moving around in our body. Noticing if there are any places in our bodies that have tension. We're directing the energy of our intake and breath to those places and setting the intention that they will relax and flow with ease. We open ourselves up to the universal life force of Reiki energy, or whatever energy source that you prefer to heal from. And you're allowing that to flow like a stream or waterfall from the very tops of our heads through our crown chakras, and down through our entire bodies, and out through our feet. We'd like you to take a nice deep cleansing breath in through the nose and out through your mouth. Allow the flow of energy to move through you cleanly and cleanse anything that is not serving you out of your energy field, out of your body, and out of your mind space.
For the highest good of all.
If you feel drawn to do so, you can bring your hands to your heart chakra, your thumbs up against your breastbone. Just feel the connection of your pulse. Notice how when you breathe deeper, your heart rate slows peacefully. It's not creating any dangerous symptoms to relax, but just noticing our aliveness. We are allowing the flow of the healing energy to connect us to the seat of who we are, sinking into our heart chakras and our root chakras today, people. We are feeling compassionate kindness for ourselves. We allow truth to become a part of us and for us to live compassionately in that truth with others. We recognize that we are sacred beings and that we belong. That we have a purpose. That we are sacred. We are being visited by the voices of our higher selves today. We are listening to what they're telling us. Just maintaining the focus on the breath.
Throw away your shame, throw away your guilt. No longer serves you.
As our brother Nago Bear once said, let go of blame, it will never serve me.
So let it be.
Which if it helps you to have a mantra, we prefer everything is as it should be. The universe is for me and so is everything else. I'm fully supported by the universe.
Breathe in peace. Breathe out anger.
When you feel called to do so, you can release your hands to a comfortable position in your lap, by your side. You can take a nice deep breath. And take a moment to focus on your feet. The energy is moving through your body, down into the earth, creating roots. Imagine for a moment that those roots are branching out and sinking deeper into the heart of the earth, mother beneath us. Allow that healing energy we are channeling through our bodies and through our spirits today to move through those roots, enter into the earth mother, and to provide the healing that is necessary for her good and for the highest good of all. Take a moment to notice if you're getting a sensation where she's giving you something back. For some, this feels like a nice warm embrace. For some, this energy is cooler, like a nice breeze on a hot summer day. Allow that energy to flow into you and allow your energy to merge with that and to experience the oneness and the grounded feeling of being connected to the earth. nice deep breath in through your nose, out through the mouth. When you're ready, allow yourself to come back to a place of centeredness in the present moment. Open your eyes. Say a gentle prayer of gratitude to your guides, your higher self, your higher power, and to the Earth Mother for providing everything that you've ever needed in this life.
And thank you to Hestia for being there for us today.
Yes. We offer gratitude to Hestia for being our guide today, for being our teacher along this path to coming home, and for showing us the way. We hope that this was a wonderful healing meditation for you and that you will share this with those that you love. It's okay to go back to this meditation whenever you need to. It is available on lots of different platforms, including on Spotify. And it will be available as well on our YouTube page and our Facebook and Instagram and all the rest of our social media platforms, as well as Anchor FM and StreamYard.
And Google.
Yes, we are also available on Google Podcasts. We are very grateful to our producer, Spirit Soaring, to our wonderful manager, Mr. Whispers, and to the good Dr. Reverend L. Newman for allowing us the access we needed to get this healing message out to the universe today.
We're sending out love to L right now. Thank you very much.
Peace and blessings, everybody. We hope you have a blessed and safe self-care Saturday and
Great
wonderful
Father's
weekend,
Day.
safe Father's Day, and a happy Friday, as we're calling it today.
Peace and blessings, everyone. Have a great weekend.